Welcome. This is season 5, episode number 10. Today, we really have an excellent show. Welcome again. I am Carlotta B, and this is Real Talk Houston. This is the show that illuminates, inspires, and brings you the real talk. Today, we welcome Wayne Grice II. Wayne is an aggressor, brand owner, trucking and hotshot owner-operator, renowned track and field athlete, and he's an exceptional father. Super Bowl 59, you guys, coming up Sunday, February 9th. Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes are two of the NFL's most dynamic quarterbacks, each one bringing unique skills to the field. In their 3 career matchups, Hurts has amassed 987 total yards and 8 total touchdowns, while Mahomes has recorded 745 total yards and 10 touchdowns. Hurts excels with his rushing prowess and his efficient passing skills, while Mahomes is renowned for his arm strength, playmaking ability, and his leadership in high-pressure situations. Today, we're going to break that all down on this particular segment. Again, welcome, Wayne.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so happy to have you here today. Everyone is really stoked and excited about Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be mad crazy, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
I know. I cannot wait. So you played college ball. Well, you played high school football. You played college football. And you played in a couple of semi-pro all-star games. What is your best memory from all of those games?
Football has to be high school. We were super good.
Yeah.
Just the games, the hype behind the games, playoffs.
Yeah.
And just I scored a lot of touchdowns in high school too. So
yeah,
that's my best memories.
That's what made it better,
memories,
right? Even though college and semi-pro, it's nothing like that feeling of scoring a touchdown, right?
Yeah,
I know.
Sure.
It has to be a super high adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get into it, you guys. We're going to talk about this Super Bowl that's coming up. There's so much hype around it. There's a lot of scandal around it. And it's just a historical game altogether. We got 2 black quarterbacks going toe-to-toe. I know it has happened in the past, but this year it just seems particularly exciting and intriguing, and everyone is on the edge of their seats. So just a little bit from you, Wayne. What do you think is a major difference between NFL, the way it was back in the day, when you were just playing football and what you know about it, and what's happening now in NFL? What do you think the biggest difference is between now and then?
Well, for sure, when I was younger, the game was more physical.
Oh,
you could do a lot more stuff. You know, I would say the game was a brutal game, which was better. But I mean, as far as for the players, it was more dangerous for the players. A lot more injuries, brutal injuries. But I would say the toughness in the games.
Yeah.
Now it's very soft, very finesse game. Now you can't really do too much, and I feel like because of that, it affects the impact of games now because you get these roughing the passers, targeting, all that stuff. So all that stuff affects the game.
Yeah.
So I think those are the differences as far as the toughness and the softness back then and now.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, they didn't have all the rules back then.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of rules.
Well, yeah.
To protect the players. I mean, it's good now to have those rules, but it affects the game a lot more when it comes to wins and losses now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bad calls.
Yeah. Wow. I know I've seen a lot of games, and back then, years ago, players, when they get hit, it's almost like the hit was so hard and brutal, you could feel it. I mean,
it was a brutal game
cringing.
For sure.
Yeah, you're cringing in your seats just watching the game.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they brought a little bit of protection and put some rules in place that more so help the players, because it's a very dangerous game.
Dangerous game.
Like you said, very, very physical.
Yeah.
Do you have a hit that you really remember?
Somebody hit me?
From you. Yeah, from you playing. Did you remember getting hit?
High school Madison game.
Oh.
It was a big safety. He was like 6'1".
Wow.
He ended up going to Texas A&M. I ran a seam route through the middle. He cracked me.
He crashed you.
Crack.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stomach, side, back. You remember where was the hit?
Maybe on my side. But I got up though.
Yeah.
A little dizzy, but I got up.
Yeah, you got up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So big game. We got Kansas City Chiefs. We got the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts is from Channelview. He's from the Houston area. And Patrick Mahomes is from the Tyler, Texas area. Yeah. So both of those quarterbacks are from really close by. It's really hard to just pick a team. This year, I think I'm straight down the middle. I'll be happy with either team that win. But in your opinion, who do you think, from your statistical perspective, who do you think will win the Super Bowl this year? And give me a couple of reasons why you made that selection.
It's tough betting against Kansas City.
Yeah.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
They've been here 3 straight years in a row. Jalen Hurts, they was here 2 years ago, I believe. They played the Chiefs.
23, right?
Yeah, they've been here before, but it's nothing like having that experience, that deep experience. So I think it's gonna be a good game. I think if the Eagles stick to their game plan, they'll win the game. The Chiefs, they give up 100 yards in the playoffs. Oh. And the Philly, they average 100 yards rushing. So if I feel like if Philly can stick to the game plan and run the ball, I think Philly will win the game. I think it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
But I think Philly will get it maybe by 3 points, maybe.
If they stick to their routine.
Stick to the
routine.
Gotta keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. Okay. Can't let him run around. Gotta make his receivers work.
Yeah.
Make the receivers work, and they gotta run the ball, and I think the Eagles, they'll win. But it's gonna be a good game for sure.
Man. So who's the underdog? Who's predicted to lose? I think the
Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are the underdog.
You think?
I think the Chiefs are the underdog. Okay. I really haven't been looking at the pluses and the odds. I haven't been looking. I honestly haven't been looking.
Okay.
But I think the Chiefs are the underdogs.
Okay.
I think Chiefs are the underdogs.
I might beg to differ. We'll see. Because I seen both though. I seen both. It's
been changing.
It's been kind of flip flopping, right?
It's flip flopping.
The last I saw when I looked at the predictions was, of course, they're saying the Chiefs are gonna win.
Of course.
Just that's just a popularity vote, right?
Of course, yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the underdogs, which I don't know if the Eagles are for sure the underdogs, but I think I might be leaning a little toward the underdogs because this is what the Chiefs. This will be their third
straight Super Bowl.
Yeah, third year.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
Excitement.
Yeah, the pressure's on. Pressure's on
definitely on.
Yeah.
So there's always scandal. There's always allegations going around about something. Every single day is something new.
Yeah.
But what's your theory on whether or not the NFL is rigged?
I mean, I think all sports are rigged to a certain to a degree. Especially basketball and football. I think those two are for sure. They're rigged. Okay. In my opinion, I think it's all from a business standpoint, and politics, and the gambling and who's gonna make the most money. I think it's all about the money and the business side of it, and I for sure think it's rigged. I think it's been rigged for a long time. I think it's always been rigged.
Yeah.
I think it's always been rigged. I just think now with the technology and people just being smarter in today's life that they're just catching on to it now.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious sometimes. It looks obvious sometimes.
True.
Yeah. Especially with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The refs and all that stuff, But I think it's rigged to a certain extent. Yeah, I do. I believe it's rigged. Yeah, I think it's rigged.
What is the deal around? And there's a lot of buzz about that the referee that always ref the Chiefs game.
Yeah,
that every time he ref the game, the Chiefs always win. Yeah. And there's some kind of camaraderie going on between him and Mahomes. What's up with that?
It's plenty of documentaries you see with refs doing the same thing that ref was doing.
Okay,
and there's money behind it, money laundering behind it, or getting paid under the mat. Stuff like that.
Incentives.
He hasn't been caught doing that, but it's all season has been pretty obvious that it's been games in the Chiefs' favor a lot, and if those calls weren't called, the Chiefs might not be as successful as they are today. Yeah, so it's been a lot of Texans game, a lot of stuff. Those things mess up momentum. Those calls mess up momentum of games. It does. It really does.
Yeah, it messes with your morale, especially when you know what they called is not the case. It does. It messes with your morale.
And they have replay. Like, it's right there in their face. And, you know, they still... Yeah, it messes up the game for sure.
Yeah. It seems to me that they have the playback camera right there. They can always go back and look at it from every angle possible, slow it down, speed it up, look at it left, right, top, bottom. They have that. So to me, I know a lot of times it's a matter of inches. So, but still, a call is a call. And if it's challenged and you go back to look at it and the facts are right there in your face in black and white or color, how can that not be taken for what it is? That's what, you know, and that leads me to think that the whatever's happening is trickling from up top and it's trickling down to whoever's making those actual calls. Yeah. Even though you see it on the camera, you can still call something that it's not, right?
It's all about
messed up.
It's all the
That's
gambling.
Messed up.
Whoever they need to win is gonna win.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So I think the Chiefs have been to the Super Bowl 6 times. They've won the Super Bowl 3 times. And even though the Eagles are good, what kind of pressure and anxiety do you think the Eagles are feeling at this point?
I think the pressure is on Jalen Hurts just because, you know, the legacy.
Yeah.
And, you know, trying to get over that hump of winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, Super Bowl makes their legacy.
Yeah,
you know?
True. Yeah.
So I think the pressure is not more so on the Eagles, but it's pressure on the Eagles because they want to win the Super Bowl. They want to beat the champs, you know, but for Jalen Hurts and his career, his legacy, and the way he performed in the last Super Bowl, he played a great game last Super Bowl he played in. So I think he wants to get over that hump and play to that level again, but, you know, play a little bit more. Better to get over that hump and win the game. So I think this his performance, you know, ball control, making big plays. Yeah, they got to feed Saquon. Run game has to be there.
Yeah,
run game has to be there for them to win the game.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Even though the team, I'm sure, is feeling pressure, but the majority of that pressure has to fall on the quarterbacks.
He's the man.
Yeah, they're the men.
He's the man. He's trying to win his first one.
Yeah.
So pressure's on him, but I think he's gonna show up. Yeah, he's gonna show up for sure.
He's up for it. Yeah.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up.
Yeah. I think I'm just sitting here talking to you. I think I'm swaying more and more and more towards we're gonna see what the Eagles are gonna do. I don't want my Chiefs people to be mad at me because Mahomes is back from down my hometown. Yeah. So, you know, I'll go Chiefs. However, I think I want to see the excitement for the fellas on the Eagles side.
If the game is called fair, the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl.
I got you.
It's fair call game. Eagles they will win the game. Yeah, for sure, they'll win.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. We'll see how that pans out. So you already said you think your score prediction is going to be. I know you said maybe a 3-point spread. I forgot what you said earlier. What do you think?
So I'm thinking 24-27.
Okay.
I'm shooting for 24-27. It might be I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game over 30. It might be. It could be a shootout. I don't see a shootout. I see 24-27. Couple of touchdowns. Some field goals for sure. Okay. But it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a great game. Close game. I think it's gonna come down to the wire. I think it's gonna come down to a field goal to win the game.
Close.
It's gonna be a close game.
You don't think you don't think they're going to overtime? It's possible.
It would be great for them to go in overtime. Oh, it would be great.
That's
even better for the Super Bowl.
More nail biting for everybody.
It's possible. I think it's possible, but I think it's gonna be a field goal. The game's gonna be won by a field goal for sure. I think that's what I believe.
Okay.
You know, if the ball's in Mahomes' hand at the end of the game,
might be a problem.
It might be a problem.
They might pull it off. Yeah. So, I know he's very good under pressure.
Yeah.
I don't really see him buckle at all under pressure. It could be 12 seconds left, and he's still cool as a cucumber, and he delivers every time.
Yeah, and the Eagles, they play zone defense, so that's gonna be a lot of balls for Travis Kelce.
Yes,
and they really got to cut him out. They need to cut him out and let the other receivers make plays.
Yeah.
So they need to, spot Travis Kelce, because if not, then he's gonna have a big game.
Yeah. And you know he always wants to have a big game too.
Yeah, he's gonna have a big
Yeah,
game
him
if
and
they don't spy him.
Mahomes play very well together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a real good camaraderie, and yeah, they play very well together.
Yeah.
Who do you think gets out of the pocket better under pressure, Mahomes or Hurts?
That's a tough one. I mean,
I know.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts because he has more rushing yards and more rushing touchdowns. But
Okay.
I mean, they both can do it at a high level. But I go Jalen Hurts. He has more rushing yards.
Okay.
He rushes more in the game than Patrick Mahomes. But
okay.
they both are mobile quarterbacks. Both can get out the pocket and make plays.
That's
but
right.
I'll go with Jalen Hurts for sure. I'll take him all day.
Man.
Yeah.
This game is gonna be mad crazy.
It's gonna be a good game for sure.
My God.
It's gonna be close.
Who do you think has the best offense, and who do you think has the best defense out of both of those teams?
I mean, if they didn't have Saquon, I would have said the Chiefs. I feel like Jalen Hurts, his passing yards a game hasn't been that high. Well, of course they would, and they're not gonna be because Saquon's been taking the workload. He had a great season. So
yeah,
I mean, I guess I understand why his passing yards has been so low, but it's tough. The Chiefs, Mahomes is good by himself.
True.
He's good by himself. Like he makes everybody else around him good, and
yeah,
you know they're gonna throw the ball down the field. Mm-hmm. They're gonna throw the ball, and I'm gonna take the Eagles offense because of Saquon.
Okay.
And the defense, that's tough too. They both have two good defenses.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs have the best record, so I'm gonna take the Chiefs defense.
Okay.
I'm gonna take their defense.
Offense for the Eagles, defense for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Okay. What about injuries? I think Mahomes was injured a while back. I don't know if Jalen has been. Was it his knee or his ankle? What did Mahomes hurt? It was his ankle that he hurt once before, right?
Mahomes' ankle. And Jalen Hurts' knee, I believe.
Okay.
He had a little knee injury or something like that.
I know they both had some type of a minor to moderate injury. Yeah. So hopefully, they got that going on too. But it seemed like they're 100% back without even having any issues from those injuries.
Yeah.
So hopefully that won't be a hindrance at all.
Yeah.
At all. You think any of the secondary quarterbacks will get any action in these games?
Oh,
considering that none of those two quarterbacks not going to be hurt, but no action from secondaries, right?
Nah, they shouldn't see the field
not in this game.
Nah, unless somebody has to come out for a play, maybe.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think the backups won't see the field.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Not close.
Oh my goodness. So what do you think what kind of karma you think? Not karma. What kind of vibe you think is popping off in New Orleans right now? You know they're getting ready. It's exciting.
Like the New Orleans people?
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
you know they ready. They excited down there.
I'm sure they crunk and stuff. A lot of partying and getting ready. I'm sure it's crunk out there right now.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's crunk, and it's gonna be super crunk on Sunday.
Yeah,
all weekend, really.
I already know.
Yeah,
those tickets are several $1,000s per seat.
Yeah,
you should have went.
No, ma'am. No. I'm not a fan of these teams.
I know.
But I do. I hope the Eagles win. I'm taking the Eagles in this one. I hope the Eagles win.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I hope the Eagles win. I hope Jalen Hurts gets his first one.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see Sunday who's gonna win the game.
We shall see. So how about these Texans? They had a pretty good season.
Texans,
pretty good season.
They're getting better.
Yeah.
I think Shaw had his little sophomore slump. Normal.
Okay.
Normal for quarterbacks to have a little sophomore slump. I think next year, they'll get back on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
I think injuries messed them up a little bit, slowed them down.
Yes.
But I think CJ Shaw had a sophomore slump, but I think he'll get over that and they'll be back to winning again. And his third year, they'll figure it out. I think next year will be a good year.
Yeah.
And we'll see what pieces they add to the team next year.
Yeah.
They need some more pieces for sure.
We moved some checker pieces around. Yeah, but we need to come and play chess next season and have all of everybody in place and have a really good team and try to not have as many injuries.
Yeah, I think Tank Dell's gonna miss next season.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think he's gonna miss next season.
Okay. Well, look, we can talk all night about this, and I know we got a lot going on, and You know, the big thing was the scandal. I wanted to touch on that.
Mhm.
And I think everybody already know. Everybody's going to be watching super, super close this time.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they're going to be pinned to the TV seeing what those refs are going to do for the Chiefs.
I think it'll be called fair because it's the biggest stage right here.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be too many crazy calls. You know, it's going to be, I think it'll be a fair game. And because of that, not the Chiefs, the Eagles will win the game.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
How about halftime performance? Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Who else? Somebody else?
I mean, who's performing? What's the girl that's performing with him? It's either SZA or Summer Walker. It's SZA.
Yeah, it might
She's
be her.
performing
yeah, it
too.
Might be her. Yeah.
And I think there's going to be some more people joining her and him.
Yeah.
But it's expected to be a really great halftime too.
Yeah.
So that's going to be majorly crazy
It's
exciting
gonna be lit,
too.
sure.
It's going to be crunk at halftime.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. You heard it from Mr. Wayne over here. He's going for the Eagles. He thinks the Eagles is going to pull it off. It might just be a 3-point spread.
3-point spread.
With the Eagles on top. We shall see. Super Bowl 59, Sunday, February 9th. It's going down in the NOLA. Y'all be safe out there. Be careful. Don't gamble away all your money. Okay? Be cautious. Be careful. Do some research on your bets. Bet wisely. Drink wisely. Travel wisely. And you guys have a really great time watching Super Bowl on Sunday. This is Carlotta B, Real Talk Houston. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Real Talk Houston with Carlotta B and my Instagram page. You're probably already on that, but it's at Real Talk Houston. Thank you guys so much for joining. And thanks again, Wayne. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye, guys.